Yeah, there's a chance that we get to the end of this and I've done this all completely wrong, but I think I understand.
We are back with Garrett Thompson today. We talked to him a little bit yesterday about some stories that he had with college. Somebody punched him in the face. Well, I'll ask him this question real quick because we didn't get to press on this yesterday. Have you ever punched somebody in the face?
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, it probably wasn't like a serious, like, fight or anything like that, but I probably have, like, punched somebody. Oh yeah, definitely, like, my cousin Andrew. Like, back in the good old days, like, we just, like, used to wail on each other.
Like punch or like slap?
All of the above. Hit each other with, like, plastic swords, like, all that stuff. As kids do.
That sounds about right. All right, Garrett. So I've kind of gotten to know you pretty well over the past few years, see your day-to-day life, see how you live, finding out that you're a big gamer. And you've also got a in-your-face personality. You've got a pretty intense gamer headset that you're sporting right now and a pretty intense gamer chair that you're sporting right now. And it looks like you have is that a 4K webcam?
I don't think it's 4K. I got this back like...
It's 1080p.
Yeah, definitely 1080p, yeah.
My question, when are we going to start seeing Garrett Thompson streaming some games?
I tried back in, I don't know, I've streamed on Twitch on and off, like, but nothing really substantial. I just don't really have I don't really know. Maybe I could, but I just don't know, like, I don't know, and, like, haven't put in the time to really invest into understanding how Twitch and other, like, platforms like that, Mixer maybe, how they function, so maybe that's why. Kind of laziness.
I kind of see you as a YouTube guy myself.
Yeah, big YouTube guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really big into the Twitch, Mixer, those kind of live game platforms. I'm more of a watch whatever's on my YouTube page, whatever the algorithm wants me to watch. Yeah. And I was just thinking, I watched some really weird YouTube gamers, just like random stuff. I watched like a bunch of videos of people playing Getting Over It, which is like a super strange game that I don't know why I watched it, but I watched so many people play that game differently. And I was just thinking the whole time, like, Garrett could make a pretty penny doing this. Garrett has the fire and the explosiveness to get views, and he loves gaming because you game all the time. I'm just wondering why you haven't kind of tried to make a penny off of it with your side hustle.
I think that actually, yeah, also most of it might come from the fact that just being at Covenant, like doing college work, I was always like too lazy to actually play video games. Like, I'll play like Smash or whatever whenever, but for the most part, like actually going in, like making a stream, I feel like that's a little bit more time consuming. So I feel like right now this is probably prime time for me to start my streaming career. Now that I'm unemployed, barely doing homework.
If you were to start your stream, what would be the first game you'd go through?
Oh, I mean, Super Smash is always a good go-to. I mean, sometimes I can't stand doing the online just because it is so unreliable, but I don't know, whatever's big right now. So maybe like Animal Crossing. I've been playing a lot of that, so I'll probably stream some Animal Crossing.
Nice.
I think you should play some games like Until Dawn, just like horror. I think the gateway to get the views is to start off with horror games.
Okay. Actually, no, yeah, that'd probably be, especially with me because I'm such a pansy when it comes to horror stuff. I'd be screwed easily. You get a lot of good reactions out of me.
I'm just wondering when.
Question.
Sorry, go ahead.
If you had to come up with like a username for yourself, are you just going Garrett Thompson, or are you going like Ninja or something like that?
I think that my gamer tag that I've now used the most is probably G Baby. So it used to be something before that, which I don't know if it's safe to say on this. Um, but yeah, now it's basically G Baby because I mean you don't have to censor that, and because I mean that's what people just call me. Also, there's not really much left in this.
Yeah, I think that you should go ahead. I want to see some content next week, and I want to see you getting like pooping your pants scared.
Okay. I have
And
to find the appropriate game for that. Maybe I feel like Until Dawn's more like a narrative. It's kind of like whatever, just like choose your own adventure kind of thing. So maybe I don't know if that's spooky enough for me.
there's so many indie games,
Oh,
and
true.
it's like
Slenderman.
Sorry about that.
like Baldi's Basics, and a bunch of different games like that. All right, let's pause this.
Yeah, it
'cause
looks like we
Samuel's
lost
gone.
Samuel.
All right, where were we? I think we were talking about games that
Horror
Garrett could-
games I should play or something like that
Yeah, horror games you should play.
for my Twitch.
'Cause
Mm-hmm.
there's a bit. Well, is there a market for that on Twitch? Because I guess I only look on YouTube.
I think that for the most part, from what little I know, because I'm almost never on Twitch, I'm pretty sure it's just kind of like whatever game is kind of trending, like you kind of like if you try your hand at it or whatever and just like are consistent. I feel like most of like YouTube streaming, whatever, I feel like most of it's just kind of like consistent, decent content is like how you get like okay views.
Mm-hmm.
I could also see you doing commentary on other people's videos.
Yeah.
Like I could see you ruthlessly ripping them apart.
I might have back in the day when I had a lot of free time, like middle school or something like that. Might have like been a dank internet troll. Actually, I don't know if I really was. I feel like I was just like being introduced to the internet at that point. But yeah, I don't know. Comment trolling isn't necessarily my style. I like to actually be. That used to be, especially on like Rocket League or something like that. I used to talk so much crap, but I don't know. I can't live with that kind of toxicity in my life. I like just being overly nice sometimes.
Yeah, kind of like a way like annoying them by how nice you're being to them.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember when I was this might have been late elementary school. I'd go over to my friend Grayson's house, and we would play Halo 3, and we'd get on random parties, and then we would act like we were 5 years old, and troll all the like high schoolers and adults that were playing. It really, really made them mad.
What'd you guys do?
We would just be we were terrible at the game, which is already in itself a pretty bad thing. But we would just like annoy the crap out of them, just being like, what's this gun? How does this work? Blah, blah, blah. I want to know what your favorite games of the year of 2019 are.
2019. Okay, I gotta think. Star Wars Fallen Order was pretty good. I thought of that idea before they even probably came up with it. I said, after playing like Dark Souls and other games like that, I'm like, you know what, this would be really good, like a really good formula for just like a Star Wars game. And then lo and behold, a couple years after it happened. So I like to take, if Disney or whoever has any royalties from me, I'd like to claim those. Oh, bye Samuel.
He's back.
Oh, okay, he's back. Oh, okay.
Back from the dead.
I'd have to look at like a list or something like that. What games did come out back then? It's all a blur at this point.
I usually play Madden and 2K. I did get Jedi Fallen Order, and that is a good game.
Oh, Sekiro. Yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something about that. I never played it.
Yeah, no, I really like that. Also, pretty similar. Actually, that was probably. They're both pretty
Can you guys
similar.
hear me?
Yeah. Although, I mean, like, obviously, did not for like. I feel like Star Wars is more for everyone. Sekiro, on the other hand, was like too difficult for. I mean, I get it because like it's if you haven't like played those games before, it's just like a really steep learning curve.
Yeah.
Not very
All right,
forgiving.
and I want to hear your top 3 games of all time too.
Top 3 games all time. Okay. Definitely have to be like Breath of the Wild would be number 1.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and I mean, of all time, I mean, I'm pretty sure that like since they're gonna make a Breath of the Wild 2, like that's definitely gonna be. I mean, it'll probably take because I trust Nintendo enough that I'm sure that it's gonna be like just on par with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Breath of the Wild 2 is also my like favorite
You, you,
game.
you can't say that. That's not allowed.
Okay.
No.
Okay, fine. Then I'll say Dark Souls. I'll just go with 1, and then maybe like early after I got Halo like Master Chief Collection like on the PC recently,
Hmm.
and that's been really good. It's been giving me a good nostalgia trip. So I really love the Halo games. I don't know if I'd put it in my top 3 though.
What I'm just gonna I'm just gonna rip out some that I think are very popular games that would be on other people's. Minecraft.
I mean, yeah, I like Minecraft, but like I couldn't like dive in. I mean, I did like obviously like dive into it like for whatever like sophomore year of high school, but like I can't keep on coming back to Minecraft unless there's
What
like
about
mods or something.
Skyrim?
I only played
Oh
through
yeah,
like
that's what
Skyrim
I was
like
saying.
once, honestly.
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
That's good. I think they're making another one too.
They are, and I'm very excited for
Yeah,
it,
same.
especially with these next gen consoles that are coming out. I'm gonna get the PS5
Yeah, can't
the
wait
day
to
it
see
releases.
the Lego graphics in 1080p, 4K, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna look great. I know you're making fun of it, but I think
HD
it's gonna
Lego
look great.
blocks.
Well, you can have your opinion about it, but just know that I will
I'm
be
sure it'll
buying
look
it.
good.
VR Lego blocks.
Okay, yeah, no, that's something I
You're
could
just
get behind.
physically
I guess
building things.
that's just basically Minecraft in VR then. We just went full circle.